Hi YouTube. I just wanted to get on here and update my numbers for you. I don't have a whole lot to say today. So, my numbers today are 264.3. That's a total of 58.7 pounds. I started at 323 for those of you who don't know. And I am 6 weeks out. Um, so my weekly loss is 5.6 pounds. So I'll take it. I'm not depressed about it whatsoever. And if you haven't had a chance to watch Bypass Man, his video lately, oh my gosh, you could probably lose 5 pounds just laughing your butt off watching that. So, anyhow, I would highly recommend watching his video. I also wanted to say I've been watching a lot of Lighten Up. She has some very good cooking videos, and I actually tried her stir fry one, which was really pouch friendly, believe it or not, because she's in a gastric bypass patient, but she actually has changed everything to organic and just had a lot of good ideas for flavoring and stuff. And I thought that might be important for someone else to try. Um, what else was I going to tell you? It's really cold here in Nevada. I see a lot of you guys complaining from Florida or making fun of yourselves for being cold when here it's in the minus. So I would come here before you think you're freezing. I've noticed that now I am completely getting cold, and I never used to. I had to sleep with the fan on my face. It could be dead winter, and I have to have the air conditioning on, and I'd freeze out all the little people in my house. And so, anyway, and I was going to mention my daughter had started her own weight loss journey. We were kind of real fearful for her to have the gastric bypass, although we were working up towards that because she's only 19. But she was 300 pounds, 5'10", so it looked a little different on her. She carried it a little different. But I wanted to let everybody know she's at 247 or 246 today. So she has lost almost 60 pounds on her own. So I'm really proud of her. She looks beautiful. Maybe one day I'll get her to sit with me so you guys could see. You know, you didn't see a before picture of her, but you could, maybe we can hold one up and you can see an after picture. She looks great. Sorry for the mess on my bed. It's really not a mess. If you could tell, it's a blanket, and my granddaughter's there sleeping, my 2-year-old granddaughter. How I love her so much. But anyhow, what was I don't think I have anything else to say. Um, You guys have been so wonderful with writing me back and everything. I guess I do wanted to say something about the dreadful constipation. I've had 2 really bad episodes, and I'm thinking they cut my stomach muscles enough that I just can't go on my own unless it wants to fall out. So I have gotten as much suggestions as I can get on my Facebook. People said Miralax. People told me things that contain fiber, told me things they would do. So if you do have any suggestions, I'm just taking all suggestions in case it happens again. This last time it happened was like I thought the world was coming to an end. So thank God for some pills I had left over from the surgery. I was able to sleep it off. But I think that's pretty much it. And I just wanted to report my numbers, and hope all of you have a great New Year goals to reach. And if I have anything else to say, I will do another video on Thursday or Friday if I come up with anything awesome. I do want to say that I am using this shrinking skin stuff. This is my second week. Yes, my second week. And I put it on every single night. It feels so good. My skin feels so awesome afterwards. And again, I got all that from iherb.com. And it was $60. That was free shipping. Everything over $40 was free shipping. And it's probably enough to last me 4 or 5 months of making it. I made one of the recipe, just the one step, in a jar, and that has lasted me these weeks. I do keep it in the refrigerator because herbs need to be kept there. I warm it up a little bit before I put it on my skin. But I'm telling you, from somebody that was 323 pounds, you had never seen my arms before. They were horrible. and I have lost almost 2 inches now around my arms. I don't know if you can see. See, I have a little bit there, but could you imagine what it should look like after losing almost 60 pounds when I was 323 and I'm 44 years old? I'm telling you, this shit works. If you don't want the loose skin, I did want to tell you, I asked the doctor, I said, how did you come up with this? I mean, who gave it to you? And she said that she had a friend, I mean, because she just had it written down on a piece of paper. And she had a friend that had gastric bypass and lost a ton of weight. And she would cry. She said she couldn't afford to get her skin taken off. And she almost regretted having the surgery because she had the comorbid obesity problems. It was just her weight was so high, her BMI was so high. She was probably heading towards all those problems. But she thought back and thought I was just fine, and this skin looks horrible. And so she got something from somebody that told her to try this. She tried it and has absolutely hardly any loose skin. So the doctor got a hold of it for her weight loss patients because she's got a weight loss clinic. The doctor that she's a real doctor, but on the side she does a weight loss clinic class. That's how my daughter's been losing her weight, by the way. She does the vitamin B12 and B6 shots and some different natural things to do. She also told me of a pill that helps with anxiety, or you can get it in liquid. Sorry, for gastric bypass patients, you can get it in liquid. And it's an herb from the GNC, and it's called GABA. I think it's GABA. I have it in pill form, but she just now told me I can go get it. And it is for anybody who may have had to take like Xanax or anything like that. I personally won't take Xanax or even try it, and I've had some really bad anxiety. So I'm glad to hear this comes in liquid form. But if you have any more questions about any of these, let me know. She also mentioned that 5-HTP is something also natural that replaces fluoxetine in most people, as long as you're only taking like 20 to 40 or 10, which is 10 to 40 milligrams of Prozac, which is fluoxetine, or Zoloft. You might be able to talk to your doctor and don't get off of, an antidepressant without talking to your doctor about taking the 5-HTP. So depending on funding, these things cost about $20 a piece. So you're looking at $40 a month for both of those, the 5-HTP and the GABA. But the GABA you take at night. I think it's 500 milligrams. But like you said, these things come in liquid form. So you just have to go to GNC and ask for them. I did not find the shrinking stuff at GNC like I was told I would. So I did find it all on that iherb.com. So if you have any questions, write me mail and I will respond to you. Thanks. Bye.